First of all, I gotta start out by saying I'm sorry. That thumbnail is just god-awful ugly, but I just am not a graphics artist, so I'm sorry I couldn't do better. But more importantly, let's move along to this leak. Now, for too long now, it's been all this talk about the dev video. Dev video, when's it coming? When is it? What's going on? What's the date? Oh my god, dev video, dev video, dev video. And that has really distracted in my mind from talk about an actual update. I don't care about a dev video. I want to see an update. I want to see new stuff. And there was a site sent to me, a fancy image sent to me, and it looks like this. This is from Glassdoor.com. It's a recruiting site. It shows like approval ratings. It lets you know if you want to work there, people who leave, give reviews or CEO reviews, all that sort of stuff. But the most important part is on the Boom Beach page, there is this image. And if you look closely, there's a lot going on in this image. We've got all the existing characters in what looks like Photoshop, some sort of Adobe product, I believe, and someone wearing a Supercell t-shirt holding a tablet that has Boom Beach on it. They've got, anyways, and on that screen, we've got all the characters we know. We've got Kavan, Bullet, Gearhart, the Trader, and then there's this dude with two parrots on his shoulder. And it looks like, let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's get that out of the way. If you look, there's like a character, looks like a reference drawing down in the bottom left, and then a pirate dude up in the top right. I don't know if he's got an eye patch on his left eye or not, but he definitely seems to have two parrots and one of those like epaulet things on his shoulder. So is that going to be a new hero perhaps? He's up top in the hero row, so perhaps. And then down the bottom, we've got these weird characters that look like they're like, the black guy looks like he's from like an oil tarfield swamp thing or something. And then to the left of that is like a water monster type thing. Now, I tried to zoom and enhance CSI style. I tried all sorts of different websites and it just couldn't get it. So let me know what you think these are about. If you think that top guy is a pirate hero dude with like, what the parrots are maybe going to fly off his shoulder, or cockatoos or whatever those are, I don't know. Curious. Lots of good sound effects for that guy could be had for sure. Now, if you look back on this screen on the left-hand side, on dude's second monitor, he's got pictures of some sort of ship going on. So, like, maybe dude is going to be on that crazy-looking pirate ship. Don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I will throw a link in the description and in the comments to this picture so you can dissect it in its entire 1,000 pixel wide glory. But now that that's done, we're going to move on to Imitation Game. And I don't typically like to do those sorts of leaks because a lot of it's speculation and stuff. But this is from like an official, I think this is about as official as you can get as far as leaks go. So it really, really got me thinking about what that dude could be. I gotta think that the guy with the parrot, that's the guy who intrigued me the most. I think he's got to be another hero. I think they don't tend to bring, unless he's a bad guy perhaps, but he seemed fairly jovial to be a bad guy, so I am betting on him being a good guy, another hero, maybe some sort of traitor type guy, I don't know. And again, this is not a sneak peek from me being told information from Supercell. This is straight up me making guesses based on a picture. And in case you didn't notice, we're still in widescreen, and that's because the overall feedback yesterday, last time I checked, it was 90% people saying it was good and 10% saying it's bad. So please do try watching this widescreen, full screen I should say. Switch your phone, turn it sideways, and let me know what you think, because I really, really do think that this widescreen is the future. We're living in the future, and there is lots to gain by doing stuff new and cool, I think. I don't think anyone else is putting out Boom Beach videos in a fantastic widescreen, so it's kind of nice to be new and to push the limits a little bit, perhaps. Maybe it's not pushing the limits. Maybe we're just doing the same thing that everyone else is. I don't know. Anyways, I think it looks great on my screen. I think it looks great on both my phone and my computer. So, nonetheless, please do let me know what you think about those, like, swamp-looking dudes. Because I mean, it seems those are the ones that puzzle me the most. I have no frickin' idea of what those guys could be. Like, are they supposed to be... They don't seem like troops to me. They don't seem like heroes to me. Maybe they're just, like, NPC people, kind of like Gearhart and stuff. I don't really know. I'm gonna try to get... Oh, man, I'm using way too many smokes here. I'm just trying to keep Brick alive, and it's not gonna work very well, I don't think. Let's just keep shocking things and throwing medkits out, though. Brick took a cannon to the face like a champion there. Did you see that? Actually, more like to the back of the head, execution style. But she took one, and she lived through it, so that's the beauties of taking on Stage 3 of the Imitation Game. So please, I know I'm switching topics back and forth. Maybe I shouldn't have included Imitation Game in this video, but I don't want to spam you with 2 videos in one day, because that takes way more work for me, and it's got, what's the expression I'm saying? Thinking of, reducing gains or something? I don't know. Anyways, diminishing returns. That's what we're after. Yes, words are hard sometimes, I know, but we're going to try our best, making sure that I did not actually flare whatever that thing's called. Smoking up the middle, hoping not to get hit by the laser quite yet. Now, in case you didn't notice, I absolutely love ground flares with warriors. There was a thread about this on Reddit yesterday. You see how skinny those dudes walked? You see how Brick actually went where we wanted her to? That's all thanks to ground flares. So please use ground flares with warriors. You will not regret it, I promise. It's just so much better than building flares. Building flares, the troops will walk wide around like 4 different buildings. With a ground flare, they'll walk super skinny. And we just took down Stage 4. We lost 2 whole troops, which is pretty good to average, I would say. And that's about the appropriate level for me. I'm going to try to... I should be using Grenadiers because I love Grenadiers right now. I've already recorded a video for tomorrow regarding Grenadiers. Now, I had originally said I was not going to put out a video today, and then my mail did not arrive in time, so I had to cancel my visa appointment. Waiting desperately on a police record check has not arrived yet, which is incredibly frustrating. So that's why you guys get me today, is because I had to throw some money in the garbage and I avoid my visa appointment, which really sucks. So trying to stay positive. At least we've got some sort of leakage happening, which is pretty awesome, to be completely honest. Let's shock over here and over here and over here. A little bit lucky because dudes, Ivan's shock launcher is under construction, which definitely saves us a shock. And again, not losing many troops, keeping Brick alive is so critical. Battle orders does not work after Brick dies. Huge misconception there. So if you're thinking that Brick dying is okay, it's really not. Should we go with, where's the second shock launcher? Yeah, okay, so we can probably shock one over here, maybe even get the machine gun if we're really careful. And then shock one over here, get that. Okay, so now these mines are going to like, I have low level warriors, so these mines are going to absolutely ruin my face. But maybe, just maybe, we can use a building flare, even though I said not to use building flares, and maybe, just maybe, get this down. I'm going to try to go up the side, because that's probably the best way to do it for this specific base. I'm going to flare onto this sniper tower and hope that we can get Brick somewhere nearby. You see how close? See where Brick went? I probably should have done a ground flare there just to get Brick on the move. Double smoking. Oh man, see how we at least we avoided all the mines, but now we still have 3 shocks, so we have a chance. 1, 2, 3. Shocked way too early. Way too early. Brick popped out of smoke early, and now see how they slow down? See how that the effect is there, but they slow down right away, and we are doomed as a result. So remember when I said you need to keep Brick alive? There is Exhibit A. Oh, that was bad. So now we have to solo Stage 7, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I just can't wrap my mind around this whole, swamp dudes. Like, do you think they're swamp dudes? Please do let me know. I am not a super creative person, so as far as coming up with what they could potentially be, I am totally stumped. So please do send me your ideas, send me your thoughts, all of those kinds of things, because like I said, I just am not a creative person at all. I just lost like all of my warriors. Let's get Brick in behind this time. Hopefully she does not die. Shocking right about there and there and there, and hopefully we can actually take this down. Brick staying alive is so critical. You see how much faster that went down? Obviously only did 60-ish thousand damage, but Brick staying alive needed. Especially now, in case you're brand new to the channel, I am looking at level 11 unboosted warriors, so not terribly useful, but sometimes good enough. Now, this base, their shock launchers are not anywhere within range, which is good. This is a terrible base layout as far as, like, I think they're assuming that people are going to use tanks or medics or grenadiers or something, because once you get in behind the core, we're pretty much home free. So I'm going to add, I'm going to go back to, should we go Zukas, or should I go with warriors still? Let's just have a quick peek, a quick sneak peek. And just one more time, this is not a sneak peek. This is not information from Supercell. This is information that Supercell, I believe, put up on a website and did not proof. So, kind of neat, different, interesting, all of those kind of words. Lots of mines here. I'm going to switch to Heavy Zook. I don't know if I can take this down in one, but we're going to try our darndest. And I'm going to bring a Brick and a boat of heavies. Otherwise, I'm just going to lose all my troops to mines. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're already at 12 minutes. I try to keep my videos to about 15 minutes. I don't know why I came up with that number. There's not like there's some magic. I just don't like doing super long videos, if that makes any sense. I'm going to hit this stuff with a barrage. I'm going to go all the way into the corner, which I very rarely like to do, because going into the corner costs you a couple extra smokes, which is about 19 extra GBE once you get down to it. So generally don't like to do this, but we're going to try it. Let's get our Zukas in behind our heavies. I'm hoping, oh man, I did not mean to do that part. Let's get a smoke out. Brick's gonna hit the boom mine, isn't she? Yep. Okay, so remember when I said we need to keep Brick alive? Not doing a very good job of it. Now, obviously I was talking about warriors, but Brick is so critical to so many attacks. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this off. We're gonna try though, and then we're gonna flare all the way back into here. Waiting for the shock mine, not a big deal. Shock mine actually helping us out a little bit there. And then the final smoke in the corner. We've got lots of GBE at least. We've got enough for 3 shocks. We would not have had enough for 3 shocks if we would have had Brick. So maybe Brick dying is a good thing. We'll find out here in a moment. No, we're doomed. We are totally doomed. Probably should have flared the core. Let's throw a medkit out and just hope for the best. A couple medkits out. I think we're totally doomed from that one rock. Oh, maybe medkits for the win. Oh, I thought we had 0 chance of taking that down. So, pretty lucky. I probably should have flared core and just shocked the things around, but it worked out fairly okay. And all 7 stages taken down. A little bit of sneak peek info. I'm going to show that sticker one more time. Not sure why I called it a sticker. And so, bottom left, I think we've got like the reference artwork for the top right. I think they're using that to get the hat and the epaulet, wartime epaulets. And then he doesn't have a sword though, so maybe that's coming later, or he's not actually. They don't want him to have a sword because then he'd have to use it or something. Is he a hero? The fact that he's on the top line tells me probably he's up there with Kavan, Bullet, and Brick. I don't see Sparky anywhere in this picture. Maybe Sparky is drawn off of her mom, the trader / Gearheart. It could be that I'm also missing something. But top row seems to be heroes. Dude with the parrots, I'm going to call him 2 parrots. He only has 1 chain, I think, so we're going to call him 2 parrots. And then we've got like these weird things in the bottom. I have no idea what the heck those are, what they could possibly be. The guy on the right looks like he has no stomach, so maybe he's just like a tar monster or something. That hat looks wonky. But again, please do let me know what you think about these troops. If you think this means there's an update coming soon. If you think this is an accident or... Anyways, please do let me know in the comments. And also what you thought about the imitation game attacks. Anyways, thanks for coming in. This is Boom Beach in ultimate widescreen. I'm zmoT. You guys are awesome as always. And thanks for coming in. Peace!